Hey everybody, it's one Crazy Fox One, and today we're going to be talking about Project Majora. Now, Project Majora is basically my Majora's Mask Let's Play, and it's basically how you guys can get involved. Now, I've been working on Project Majora for a bit, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be coming in about 6 videos. No, I'm going to be doing this throughout all of Resident Evil 2, and I would like some help from you guys along the way. Now, there's 5 different things you can do technically, but there's really just 4 different categories. The 5th category is so easy anyone can do it. The first category is the music category. I need people who do speed up musics or remix at the end. The speed up music people usually around 2 to 3. It really just depends on how many minutes, but just make the song as long as you want, and maybe I'll use all of it, and maybe I won't. But it can be anything original as long as it's appropriate. If there's vocals, make sure they're appropriate. The remixers are people who do stuff for the end of the video. If you remember back to my episode 0, I had some Song of Healing at the end. Maybe, people want to do their own music. And with that in mind, you guys can remix stuff from this game. You can remix stuff from other games. Hell, I would take a remix of the Higurashi song that I really like from Higurashi When They Cry. The do 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 do, something like that. Or, just stuff in general. And there's also another thing you guys can do, but I'm going to get into that when I get into the art department. And speaking of the art department, here's what the art department can do. I already had someone who stepped forward and asked if he could do the thumbnail art for the video. That being said, it's not that I don't trust the guy, it's just I have asked artists before when I was not that big for something else. I have asked multiple artists before, and you know what happens? They drop off the face of the earth. So, if you guys want to do title art, stuff like that, that's fine, because you never know when someone's going to disappear. Even if they say they don't, it's always nice to have a backup, but I already have someone who wants to do the thumbnail art. Another thing you guys can do is the boss art, and this is where it gets into the remix thing. Wouldn't it be cool if I entered the boss room, and as the boss music is playing, it goes to like this boss art that you guys came up with like a description to the side, and maybe one of the remixers did a remix of the boss art or the boss theme. That's playing, and then it fades back into me fighting them. And if multiple people do boss art, it can be like a slideshow kind of thing. Wouldn't that be cool? That's something that again is really nice. But if people don't want to help me out with it, then we can't go ahead and do it. Now the third category that you guys can help me in is probably one of the ones that's the most important but is overlooked, and that's the beta watchers. That's basically my description of people who watch the video early. They watch what I came up with, and then they tell me what's wrong about it or what's good about it. Now this is important because I need to know if you guys think this is a good idea. Maybe instead of a 30-minute video, we can have a 25-minute video or 20-minute video because this segment was too long. Maybe you can put some speed up music here, or maybe you can cut this part out entirely. Maybe this can be right here. Maybe you can explain this right here. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, and I would like some people's input. And just because the video was uploaded and unlisted to you guys doesn't mean that the video is always going to be there. Of course it's going to be deleted when the actual Let's Play comes around, or when I think I have a better version of it. But basically, your job is to tell me, what I can do right, what I can do wrong, and whatnot. And it's a pretty important job. If you look at game testers, they always test games to make sure that they're really good. Some more than others, but still, it really is something that I do kind of need. Now, the last department is probably one of the least used, but it's something that can really add to the video. You know the ending thing where I use clips from other games? Well, sometimes there's a trick that I don't know, or a glitch that you can do, something like that. And there's no way I can do it, but maybe one of you guys can. Maybe one of you guys can bomb jump. Maybe one of you guys can skip the thing in Majora's Mask at this part, or maybe you have a glitch from Ocarina of Time that's in Majora's Mask, or maybe an Ocarina of Time in general that I can just talk about, something like that. Stuff that I can't do that you guys can do. Of course, I do have like 2 versions of Ocarina of Time, but if you guys already have the clips, I can go ahead and use those. Of course, you guys will be anyone who does anything will be credited, and the last video, let me tell you, that's going to be full of like a cast of people who help me out. Just remind me when episode 1 comes, like PM me saying I want to be in the credits, and I will verify that you actually did something in the first place, because I will look through my messages, but that's the gist of it. I would like to know, it's something that's going to be a group project, and if you guys would like to help, wonderful. I really could use all the help. My dog's barking in the background, but that's okay. I would really like all the help you guys could, give me, and with that, we can make this one of the best Majora's Mask Let's Plays out there. That all depends on whether or not I can play good, of course, but still, all that extra stuff, people look at that and be like, wow, I want to do that. Well, maybe there's another project that's in the future. See, it's all about getting people in, and it's all about making this a fantastic looking Let's Play, and with your guys' help, this can be done very good, very quickly, and it's going to be great. Then again, no one helps. That's a different story. But anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about with Project Majora's Mask. Thank you guys for watching. PM me if you are interested. Comments are fine, but sometimes people flag comments, or sometimes I get so many comments that I don't see the comments. But a PM I will be able to see, because I do check those. And if not, go ahead and Skype me or something like that. Just don't not talk to me about it, okay? Because otherwise I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you did, or I don't know what you want to do. So go ahead and talk to me about it. Maybe you want to be in the art thing, maybe you want to be in the music thing, whatever. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are going to be interested in Project Majora. Hope you guys are going to be excited for it. And I'm going to be working on this throughout the entire Resident Evil 2 Let's Play. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to be slacking off on Resident Evil 2. It just means that in my downtime, I'm going to be putting together hopefully, one of the best Let's Plays I've ever done before. So with that being said, I hope you guys are going to enjoy the last 6 videos of Mother 2, and I am out.